Okay, well, Leafs defeat the Blackhawks 4-1 in a game that was just a game. Like, the Leafs weren't very good, but they weren't very bad either. They were just kind of there. And Chicago was kind of the same, to be honest. It just so happens that Toronto has more skilled players, thus their mediocrity is better than Blackhawks' mediocrity. Um, and this had a recipe for disaster, obviously, because Chicago had ex-Leafs like Mikheyev and Brody. Brody, who got a point against the Leafs on Chicago's only goal. But the thing is, Toronto has probably the best, if not top three, best tandems in the NHL with Wall and Stolarz, and Wall played magnificent in his last game, gets the W. And then there's Stolarz, who does the exact same thing here against the Blackhawks. First goal, you got Knies, Matthews, and Nylander together, and Nylander sends this beautiful sauce pass through to Matthews, who gets behind the D, and you think he's going to go backhand and put it 5-hole, but instead he just waits for him to open up and just slides it 5-hole on the forehand. That made it 1-0. It was beautiful. Then we go into second period, and it's still only 1-0 Leafs, and I was like, guys, can you just score some more? And then it's John Tavares doing his thing, using his body back to the net, spinning, shooting, deflects off whoever the defenseman was in front of him, goes up, beats Soderblom. I think it's Soderblom. I don't know who the goalie is for Chicago. I probably should have checked that. Over the shoulder to make it 2-0, and everything was great. And then within like a 30-second stretch, Reichel scores with Patrick Maroon and TJ Brody getting the assist to make it 2-1, and we're going, oh no, but that's okay because Fraser Minton's out there, and he does the simple things really, really well. Puck protection. Oh, I'm getting over the red line. I'm going to dump it in. I'm going to forecheck. He gets the puck behind the net. It goes out to the point to Timmins. Timmins shoots wide for the bank, and then Minton just curls, beats the defender to the puck, snipes, 3-1 Leafs. And then the game kind of just went. Chicago tried some offense that didn't really show up. There was more like clutter in front of the Leafs net and kind of like Leafs having to collapse and just get the puck out, or Stolarz just finding it with his glove. But that was the only like scariness, I guess, all game defensively, other than the goal by Reichel. And then Mitch Marner gets a breakaway, sent in all alone from Austin Matthews, and you're like, okay, he's going to score because he's been shooting a lot lately. He did it right in his first shift of the game, and this time, he's going to drop it to Matt Knies, isn't he? We all saw it. We're like, okay, it's probably a goal. He goes to the left side, the goalie follows, he drops it. The only problem is the defenseman this time stopped in front of the net. He didn't just follow Mitch Marner. So Matt Knies wasn't there in time. I think Marner might have thought Matt Knies was closer to him than what was actually the case, whereas he was quite far behind because lately Mitch has been shooting and scoring. So Knies was probably like, he's just going to do that. So he doesn't score, but it's okay because Matt Knies gets the empty netter later on anyway. He goes, I guess I'll score now. And the Leafs went 4-1, and Anthony Stolarz is great, and Matthews is back on the score sheet because Leafs Nation was like, oh my God, Austin Matthews didn't score his first game back. He got 2 assists, by the way. He's like, I guess I'll just score tonight against Chicago, and hopefully he scores on Wednesday against Nashville as well. And Knies continues, sign that boy now, give him Slafkovsky's contract. I'm exhausted. It's actually a good game. It was a good game to watch. I think Amazon Prime does it quite well. The pre-show thing where it's just like arena noise and watching like the skate and stuff, that's quite cool. For like 5 minutes, I think having it for the half hour is a bit long. I do prefer like a little bit of a pre-game thing of what's going on and stuff like that. But they're in between periods is quite good, and the thing with Fraser Minton at the end, and they always have cameras on the team, so seeing like the kind of behind the scenes stuff, that is pretty cool, so I like that. Yeah, Leafs win again, top of the table, top of the standings, leading the division. I like it. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, thoughts on the team. See you later. Go Leafs, go.